So hello everybody. Another day with Lumina Dragon. Still playing some retro. Finishing up my 100% complete Zero Deaths run for A Link to the Past, and we are going to go through the credits so that way you can kind of see how it totals things up. Yes, it is yet another day with a lot of boxes in the background. Do forgive me for that, but yeah, unpacking is hard. So yeah, it is what it is. And Talwind and Rundown are both in chat. Rundown015, my husband and moderator, that is a couple of feet over to my right. So we're going to get that rocking in just a second here. Let's see. Making sure. Yeah, I am so thrilled that this is actually going to be done as well. That one and... Are you being strange? And you got to hear the music. Let me get that video up and running. Here we are. And as we all saw last time, we finished up with level 6. And by finishing with level 6, we were able to get the gold sword, as well as our bow and silver arrows. You also see we got two more hearts left to get. We've already completed the number of wishes that we can get from the fairies, so we have an ample supply of explosives as well as arrows. And also, to be fair, we also still got an awful lot of money, because as you can see, getting money in this game is not too bad when you know where some of the big treasure chests are. But I don't, and yeah, it looks like we should be good to be able to get moving up the mountain again. So let's go ahead and go to the light world and get flying. I'm a little sad this game is already almost over, but you know, it's quite alright. We've all had a good time going through this one. You know what? Do that. Forget the boulders. Screw you, boulders. Just go through here. Yeah, and I'm sure it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of crazy how little of some maps you actually can do, or how parts of the map you almost never get to see if you're just kind of playing the game straight through, but, you know, it is what it is. Because sometimes you just have a lot of places for you to kind of dick around as opposed to just get to the points and get to the progress. Okay, we do need another fairy. I don't think I would need all 4 for this next dungeon, but we will see what... Yes, usually I know there's one around here. Come here. Get over here. There we go. Way. However, before we go anywhere, we still have an item slot that we need to take care of. So let's go fill that void. This is an optional item. Much like the ice item, the ice rod is not actually is not optional. Oh yeah, I mean, and I've been all over this game, just kind of growing up, but I just kind of also still like to just go through it. So for those that ever played Ocarina of Time, it's kind of like I just got Nehru's Courage a little early. So doesn't mean I'm out of... I'm definitely out of magic power, but that's okay. We can make things work. Especially because we're going to still be futzing around a little bit in the light world before we actually get to the last dungeon of the dark world. Anyway. These little Tanukis, their patterns are so erratic, it's annoying. Right. Here. Nope, we don't have to start here. We're just going to be doing some hopping around. Because we will be jutting back and forth to the dark world anyway, but I like that I don't actually take full... Hey, could you cut your shit? Thank you. I like that I take a little bit less damage thanks to the new mail piece. Oh yes, this was more money. There's a lot of little goodies in this particular mountain, and it's dangerous, so it's kind of worth taking a peek. Plus, I'm gonna want to have more magic because otherwise, the last boss for this area is gonna be real difficult. Rude. There we go. Nope, not that side. And to fall in from one of the other ones, but again, there's plenty of rando shit in this mountain to look at. Not here to buy things, but yeah, I definitely have to get to that space above us, so... I think what it is that I actually had to fall from one of the other spots, so I probably have to go back up. It's fine too. Because I'm not necessarily in a huge rush to just be like, okay, game's over. a lot of the stuff in the mountains, though, just kind of make me sit there and be like, wait, what was I doing? Kind of thing, so. Let's see, is there anything special over here? Nope, I was hoping that was there was magic under those, but it's normally my method for getting magic power back is using the normally I end up using the hit it with ice and then break it with the hammer, because that's the best way to. That is the easiest way to get magic power back. Like, and it's really hard to aim those diagonally. So let me do that. There we go. You know, or it's gonna be cheeky with me and not give me what I'm looking for. Ah, of course I'll miss. Oh well. Okay, so we're back up here again. Let's see, which one is it? I think it's this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. No, it's not that one. I think the one I might need might actually already be in the Dark World, and it's not in all these caves. But I thought there was one in one side. So let's get back up there. Oh, never mind, that's where this was. Oh, yes, this one. Also, this is one of those cases where if I couldn't reach it, I actually could use the rod to throw a brick over there and then hit it again. For those that are familiar with what the rod actually does, since we didn't really use it too much. Of course, I'd need magic power to do that. So, yeah. Yeah, I think that room is what I was thinking of, which doesn't really help you when you have full life already, but full rupees already. Yeah, we gotta go back up. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up the mountain. Because there is a heart container, as you saw. Hello, General Zod. How are you doing? Things are going pretty good over here. As you can see, still not unpacked. I don't believe that it does, but then again, I never really tried, because, yeah, I actually need magic power to use that. Bad. So, and to be honest, the biggest use for the magic powder has been to dispel bubbles. It likes counterclockwise. My bad. Let's shake. Yeah, I'm gonna need magic power to do that. Oopsie. So we gotta fix that. See if I can find some magic power because I could really use it. There's gonna be a lot of me doing that, but that's alright. Okay, so here's something that's weird. Sorry, honey. Not right now, Lola. I love you. You gotta lay down if you're gonna stay up here. Yay! Thank you, General Zod. I appreciate being called one of your favorite streamers. So, it's a little cheaty right now in the way that my emulator is set up because, well, you might not be able to see it too well. Normally, you can't see that there's invisible blocks here that allow you to just kind of walk right over here. Whoop. You're just being a brat, Lola. I love the kitty cat, but she's such a brat. Yeah, you won't give me back my, magic too. I'm already full on fairies. Yep, I am. Good enough fairies. And we just need one more piece. Yay, bombs. And yeah, there we go. There's some magic. Now we can go play around here in Death Mountain for a little bit. Oh no, you have to fall down and go the other way. That's right. It's like I have have full everything right now, but it's that way. But you can go up this way. Hello, da. Miss, I want everybody's attention all the time. Seems like a waste, but yeah, there's a lot of different paths that are just like there's ways to kind of jump around different. Nope, nope. So yeah, the Death Mountain has a lot more like money and rando stuff. However, the only way I'm gonna get in here is to open this turtle face, and I did not have the magic power to do it before, so. And yes, so it does work on the rock guys. Turns them into little weird blob things. Alright, so here we are. Let's open this up. It's kind of sad that there's not a lot of things that I found the spells to be as useful for these medallions. Ether is not so bad if you're trying to freeze everything on a screen. You know, if you want to refill your mana, but generally speaking, you don't generally need that much. But here is where the cane from the last level really comes in. It creates your mode of transportation for half, like this. Ah, that's rude. Yeah, this room. As a kid, this pissed me off so much. Because if your timing's not good, you gotta do it again. That's what I should have done the first time. Ow. I just like to throw things, okay? Let's see if I can... Where are you? Come on! Come on! You know what I'm gonna do. That's why you're not gonna come over here, are you? Come on. I'm not talking to you, Lola. I'm still forever going to use this little cheat because hello. Anytime now, boys. Yeah, definitely in this dungeon, don't screw around with letting your magic power go too long, or you will find yourself having to use the mirror to leave and go get more. Ah. Just because those two also hurt a lot, so get out of the way. And you can't really kill them. Oh, wait a minute. Here, Bubble. Yeah. It's like a little recharge bar there. Here, it's a little bit of everything for you. Yeah, we do have to go through that one first. Trying to remember which one I need to do first. I think it's this one. That's a lot of bubbles. I'm not too... Did you... Oh, no. Nope. This is not the one I want to go through first. However... no harm in clearing stuff out. Mostly because, I can't look at that yet, so I definitely can't be here yet. Oh yeah, I absolutely love throwing stuff, and if you if you watched me play in any of the Amnesia games, anytime I got a little grumpy with the puzzle, I just started picking up random objects and throwing them around too, so... And I gotta remember if I'm supposed to go this way or not. I just... Oh, yeah. No, we don't want to go this way yet. Yeah, no, not yet. I don't have the key yet. Which means I do have to go up first? Ah, here we go. So you went this way, so I might actually have to go through that door. Yes, I do. So I was right the first time. I do actually have to go to the other one. That room is where you first encounter the eye, and you're like, well, shit, how do I deal with that asshole? There we go. That's what I was looking for. I forget where this one goes. I don't think I actually need to do all of this. Yeah, this just kind of brings you back around again, but it's more magic. Like I said, don't fuck with your magic meter in this one. You do not want to get to this last boss and have like no mana left. You will not be able to get through it. So now we can go this way. Go, because I didn't want that bomb to blow up on me. That would have been silly. Alright, let's also... So I know where this is. Your aim's gotta be so good. Yeah. Sometimes my aim is fantastic, and sometimes it is not so great. But that's also why I like to increase how many bombs and arrows I have. And that is the final heart piece. So, as you can see, we have there's a spot for one more heart, and that's gonna come from this last dungeon that we're doing to finish off all the crystals. Now we can deal with those eye beams. Well, I mean, at least fireballs you can actually deal with, because fireballs can actually be reflected by the shield we had before this one. It's just laser beams you couldn't. Fireballs in some of these are just obnoxious because of, okay, I think there's another one here somewhere. Okay, where are you, you little shit? There you are. Problem is a lot of times when you're trying to maneuver and fight things and you have something that just like, oh, I don't need any of that. I forgot about that. Right, I gotta kind of step forward a little here. There we go. Boomerang, the forever useful sub-weapon, and is my favorite for pretty much ever. This is the fun part. Oh wait, nope, that was definitely the wrong way. Trying to remember where it is without getting too far, but I don't think I'm gonna have much of a choice. Nope, nope. There we go. Less afraid of these stupid things now, so... But looking for some more power-ups is never a bad thing, so yeah. I always do that. So I gotta go to that. There we go. There it is! Yeah, I mean... First dealing with those fire snakes for a while are... when you don't have a lot of health and such. There we go. Is, yeah, like, it just... trying to deal with those... is such a pain in the ass, but then when you have the health to actually deal with it, it's like, haha. There we go. Oops. So another one just goes outside. But it doesn't do anything fun or worthwhile to jump out there unless it's a, alright, I gotta jump out and get out of this dungeon and go back to the light world kind of thing. Good on power-ups, I think. Good on those, though. And of course the turtle with ice and fire heads. I like to get rid of the ice first. The reason you need it is because if you can't use their opposite element against them, you can't touch them at all. So you have to have the elemental rods. Oop. And you actually have to have the mana to deal with them. Oh, rude. Then it's just dodgy dodgy. Dodgy dodgy, hit him, hit him. So the only item that we have left to get is going to be in the very last dungeon. Because we have rescued Princess Zelda for the second time in this game. No. So, and actually right here is kind of where they're going to be explaining where the plot is going. It's like he's waiting in the tower, inside of the tower to pass through the gate linking the two worlds. Once Ganon enters the light world, it is unlikely that anyone can stop him. He stays here, closed space of this world, and you can find him wherever he runs. Or go to the Tower of Ganon, and we'll use our combined powers to break the barrier. So, this is where we're going to where Ganon is hiding out. The sages are going to open the door. And we're gonna go ahead and go confront. Going to try to confront Ganon at the tower, which, as we've seen, since there's all the mirroring effects of these worlds, is the same as that tower we first start with. We first got the Moon Pearl, so we didn't turn into a rabbit every time we came here. I still don't know why I changed my name like that. I just feel like the game is being really rude. Now, this tower. This tower. First time trying to make my way through it, absolutely sucked. Until we found out just how much time I really actually needed to spend in certain parts of this dungeon. You realize how, that some parts of it aren't that bad. Like, I don't actually think I need to go through this part. I don't think it's that door at all. Yeah, really. Ah, here we are. Like, that room didn't look familiar. This one does. Yep. There we are. Now we're in the right spot. Because there's several spots down here in this basement area that made me want to tear my hair out. Because it was like stupid types of timing that you have to have, and I'm just like, yeah, no. Ugh, I hate those things so much. Yeah, this is just a pick rando shit up in the room thing. But every time you swing, you get fireballs. Fuck you, fireballs. Rude. That skull to come back. Yeah, Spike Trap, you are rude. Yeah, I don't tend to need it, but certain rooms, again, I go on muscle memory and just kind of go there. Oh, and I guess I can showcase what this item does for those that may not remember it. Place block. This block can be pushed, picked up, thrown around like any other block. Let's push you a little bit more there, just to make sure. Hit the button again. Ooh. I don't know why they decided to make the block explode, but having a remote mine's not too bad. And this is actually not a bad spot for it too, because sometimes if you place a bomb too close, you could hit both of these crystals and have them both explode at the same time. Whereas this should... Nope, okay. I didn't set that in the right spot. Yeah. Oh. No. Oh, that should do it. Yeah, there we go. Having the ample supply of keys is not too bad either. Oh yes, essentially another recharge station. Come get your shit, you're gonna need it. Again, stuff I didn't need, but just kind of from force of habit end up grabbing it anyway. Oh, yeah. That corner. There we go. So again, this is one of the ones that's kind of like in the cave before that have um, invisible platforms. But given how the emulator works, you can kind of see where the blocks already are. Yeah, I don't have the big key yet, so... Yeah, there's so many parts of this that, there are ones that are more obnoxious when it comes to, like, timing and such like that. So now I'm a little weirded out that if I forgot something. Which I fully admit is quite possible. So don't remember going through that door. I always remember going this way. So which door am I missing? Let's take a look and see if we can find it. Because basically you can run around the basement and get all your stuff, and then you don't have to give a, you don't have to give a crap about everything else on most of the other floors. So we got everything. Yeah? Of course, not gonna fight the Stalfos again, but, whatever. Come on. Yo. Right, because we already did that. Yeah. We come up through here. Have this room. pick up through here. Don't have to go through there. You don't have to go up to the top, and it is. Here. This is where we ended up before. That door's locked. Oops. Normally what you would have to do, which is light it up to be able to see it. Oh, okay. I think I remember now. Alright, you know what? Listen. Both of you are obnoxious. Get over here. Hey, Bolt. Ooh, you ate all my magic power. So rude. There we go. Ah, yes. So you're going to be visited by 3 ghosts. So you're supposed to light the torch to be able to see those hidden bricks. Unfortunately, like I said, there seems to be a thing with how my emulator is running it that that I can actually see it even when it's dark. But yeah, no, I forgot. Something stupid like that. It's like, yes, you're going to see the box first. And then you find the big key because it's underneath. That was just, and this isn't the first time you're going to fight an old boss. Oh yes, much better. This is, yeah. Yes. Because then it brings you up right into the room for it. Okay. So now I'm going to take even less damage. And now we are all set to actually go upstairs and not touch or talk about the basement ever again. Yeah, see if I can get a little more magic out of that before I continue to go. However, before dealing with this is a spike trap. Alright. You're kind of obnoxious, so oh, it helps if I'm facing the right direction. Let's see if I can get you to up here. There we go. Oh, oh. Sorry, Lola, you gotta move your foot. That's right, you still can shoot through those. Making you hella obnoxious still. Oh, that still worked. As long as it still works. That's all I care about. Hate these. Haven't seen those since the second dungeon. So here's a fun point. Took me a while to figure this one out. But there's nothing to grasp onto, so you have to really finagle this. And give yourself just enough space you can dash and knock yourself over to the other side. I wish there was like an item upgrade or something cool from that. Considering you actually have to use the pushback mechanic to get over there and it's not exactly that obvious. But they decided not to have that be a cool thing. Because it should have. Just saying. Beamos, could you stop? Stop. You're obnoxious. There's literally no reason I shouldn't be able to block your shit. I still hate you, Beamos, don't worry. I still hate you most. Ow. No, just give me it, I earned it. I don't even care. Yeah, when your sword is 3-4 times stronger than it was last time you were here. Okay. It is nice when you finally have the ability to actually, you know, reflect the Wizrib stuff. Even though for some reason it decided it doesn't have to hurt them. Oh, I hate this part. I have to do double duty on that. Oh, I forget the order this thing starts to break down in. Like that. Now see, when you have something that obstructs your view, immediately... Really? Because this bigger spike trap would have, well, explode the bombs on you. Let's see if I can hit you from... Like when I can actually hit you, you stupid thing. Oop. Actually, this boss is stupid easy too. Like, if you could have that cape the first half of this game, it would be absolutely stupid. Yeah. Ice and arbitrary. Arbitrary conveyor belts. Well, fuck that noise. My invisible self will just go this way. Hello, friend. Oh, you're very welcome. Oh, we won't? Oh, well, that's sad. I actually, you know, enjoyed our talks. No, just responding to the dialogue. paying attention a little better. Go. Trying to avoid the other ones, so I'm actually knocking his back. I also still have 4 fairies, so I'm not as afraid. Oh, so you're gonna do it out of order. You're a jerk. Trying not to have angled turns here. There we go. Oh shit. Oh, that's right, you don't do thunder. I don't believe you do thunder and lightning on this one. There, you take all 3. We don't ask how the duck got through Path Between the Worlds. Or the bird, but glad the bird is here. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves full. And this is one of the times where having a full thing of fairies isn't a bad thing. I kind of sometimes also recommend going ahead and having a blue potion or 2, because it's not like you can't afford it. But I do want my magic full, especially. And I should be okay with not being completely full, but I'd rather have full health. So it's not far from the castle. We're just gonna go in here and ask to have a sample of the red potion. And we're also gonna buy a blue one because, like I said, at least having one to refill your magic if you ultimately need it. But yeah, I mean, we also had a fairy that we were replacing. So now we are going into the last fight. 'Cause I think I'm gonna need... Just keep attacking. Or shit, keep attacking. So now you gotta worry about... Ah, you shit. Ah, it's okay, I have fairies. Fairies are good. Because that should do it. Oh, no, that one doesn't do it yet. Okay. There it goes. It's actually 4 instead of 3, like in the other games. Yes! Always having at least 2 fairies, because sometimes you just don't have the right timing to actually get a potion. So. Now all the fun stuff when you get to see everybody come back. All those people that got cut down. And the thief is still up to his shit. Nope. Doesn't even bother wishing his parents back. Just, you know, he gets his uncle back though. So I guess there's a certain limitation, possibly, to that Triforce's power. I think it's kind of cool that it does go through a lot of the different NPCs. And the Fairy Queen is back. So, what's actually kind of cool is Nintendo also had a set of comics made based on the past, and it was in Nintendo Power, but eventually you could actually buy it as its own separate chronicle. And they do reference his parents in their part of this this incarnation of Link, as well as like the line of knights. So I think it's more that my guess is that this wish that Link must have made was to reverse whatever Ganon did, because his parents were gone before anything came up with Ganon and the maidens being kidnapped and all that. But his parents had a part to play, and kind of like, you know, gave themselves up willingly for the cause of trying to prevent some of this from happening. Obviously, it didn't go very well because Link still had to go get the Master Sword and all that fun, happy shit. Forever doesn't last nearly as long as some people think it does. Just because I want to make sure that when my save name got changed, that it didn't change anything else. Let's see, can I? It's gonna fast forward through this part. But I don't have the button set for it. I mean, this song is actually pretty cool. Like, this is probably one of the end songs that or like a Triforce type theme that I actually really liked a lot. And I mean, it's only about 7:30, and we've gone through here. I just want my death count to come up because I want to make sure that when there was that issue where my character's name got changed for some reason, I want to make sure that it at least didn't like add a death somewhere in there that didn't need to be there. Because like I said, fairy deaths don't count because you never see the game over screen. But I also like using emulators and save states only because in the way the original game is coded, if you wanted 0 deaths, if you wanted to have 0 deaths, you would have to... Thank you very much. Thank you for getting rid of the bots. But yeah, if you wanted to save your game back on the Nintendo, or the Super Nintendo, if you did a save and quit, it counted as a death, and I thought that was really stupid because it's not like you actually died. But so sometimes I have a tendency to be a little more wanting to play this game on an emulator just for the sake of being able to run through it and actually see no deaths, because personally I think it's rude to mark a death that didn't happen. And also, once we get through the credits here, I am also planning on... I've been giving it some thought, and there is a Legend of Zelda game that you can only play on emulator because it was never released in the US. And it is, well, it's not technically canon, it was still released on the Super Nintendo in Japan because they used the satellite service, which obviously we didn't do here. That actually needed you to, oh, and here's our quest history. Everything up to the Desert Palace, as you can see, we have a whole bunch of zeros. That means there were no deaths. There were no continues. So, we have done 100%. 0 deaths run. And I think what I'm probably gonna do is, potentially go ahead. So thanks for everybody who's decided to kind of hang out for a bit and check this out, now that we've completed this game. And save that spot for giggles, why not? And I don't think I can run it on this one. I am going to try to do it anyway, see if it'll let me. But if I remember correctly, it didn't run properly. Or are you gonna run for me? Oh, you will. So this game was only through the... And yes, I am going to update my... Oh, of course it is, because I didn't go straight through it. Hold on. Is this the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay. The link didn't look like that. Oh, yes, because, again, this was... would have been canon, but... that's the other part that, they actually came out with a, version that was... Yeah, this was only over the satellite, it never came to the US. It was done in parts, you had to download each chapter, which is obviously not something they ever did. So yeah, this was like a side story that's technically not canon, but... Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to come up with, let's see. That might be it. Anyway, so. But yeah, I don't remember if this one... Let's see if it works. Because I had a problem with this particular emulator running it before. And here's the other thing, is you could choose whether or not you are a boy or a girl in this one. Yeah, you're not Link in this. Yeah, you are somebody from a completely different world, and if you notice the time, you see that they actually will talk to you, like if you look at the bottom of the screen, they talk to you with telepathy. I'll start this over probably next Tuesday, but I definitely think I'm going to play this a little bit because it's kind of an interesting part of Zelda history it's not canon, but it certainly exists and it was something Nintendo did. As you can see, you got a cute little ponytail. You're a cute little redhead. And you'll recognize a lot of the maps. You're gonna need to find a sword and shield to fight monsters. If I remember correctly, you gotta go to the dungeon first, just kind of like flail your way through it. As you have to deal with super dangerous stuff. Yeah, like, I was so excited to find this game. And, yeah, and as you can see, they continue to talk to you through telepathy. They'll tell you when different phases and such come up. I haven't played this one in a really long time, so you have to forgive me for doing stupid shit in this one. This is definitely not going to have a, complete run. Maybe I was supposed to go get something somewhere. Yeah, I found this out because I was doing more research like I do on especially Zelda stuff. I had found the name for it and it was like Legend of Zelda and the Ancient Stone Tablets. I'm like, what is this? And yeah, it was only from the satellite, only in Japan, and you had to download it in episodes. Yep. Level 1 sword. So you already have the ocarina and you already have the gold bee. And you have yourself a torch. And you also have a bug catching net. So they start you off with some of the gear. There's definitely more going on here. Hocus Pocus, he's gonna predict our future. Which sometimes you get fun. Notice there's no cracks here? Oh, not in this one. I think it's in this next one. Oh! Sometimes random shit like that happens, by the way, that you'll just randomly have fairies show up. Yeah, I see the shadows of fairies near the youth. And now I have a shield. Like, this is literally, hi, here's your tutorial dungeon. And you get to see that they are going to tell you all kinds of weird shit that's going to happen to you during your adventure that's going to randomly happen at different times of the day. I like that they immediately start you off against red Stalfos. Those, ah. No big key yet. But again, I am going to run this particular dungeon again on next Tuesday, just so that way I can start with a fresh start. Just kind of want to give you an idea of some of the what you're kind of going to get to see. Again, you are not Link. You are somebody that, as you saw from that little intro that played for a bit, you're somebody from another world that gets pulled here. This is like after Link has already done his thing with Ganon, and other stuff just seems to kind of start popping up. Yeah, like right now, I'm literally just running around as I see open doors, because I don't have this one memorized. I've only ever played this once, and it was several years ago that I first played it. And I feel like there's plenty that I didn't get a chance to really accomplish. So I'm kind of curious if anybody did. I think that they do have like little walkthroughs and stuff for this one, but I don't. Yay, Kirby! We're gonna wait for you to go back to the way you were. Okay. And yeah, any more keys? Oh, hey, look, a key. You're fighting a difficult battle. Oh, and now we get the Pegasus boots. Hi. Hi, Lola. Little person. So that's another thing. They actually went back to the whole, I don't know, for those of you who played the very first Zelda game, you actually had to find people in dungeons that would, increase your... Hey, stop that. Hello. That would have to increase your bombs. It's alright, I fought this guy before. Hey, chill. Chill. Hey. Yeah, unfortunately I'm about to get... So sometimes this kind of thing happens. Let's see if, see, I have see a division of arrows. Yeah, if you notice, up where it shows arrows, they are now infinite. So there's different parts of like, so when it hits like 115, when you get to that point, you actually can use infinite arrows right now. Like you keep getting these random things where it's like, you can use infinite arrows, or then it'll let you know when it's about to stop too. Sometimes it's like, it's foggy now, so you can't actually use arrows because you don't have the range of vision. Or it's raining, so you can't use bombs because you can't light them. Technically, I went through that a little quick, which is why I didn't get the infinite arrows before the boss, because that was kind of the whole point, was that you're supposed to get that for the first boss. So, you know. Yeah, you can just sit there and And pew pew pew. Alright, so that's how this game, so this is kind of, again, it's a little side journey that Nintendo put out. They don't I'm sorry, Lola. Come on. No, stop. Thank you. Yeah, and there's a lot of really fun parts of this. Again, I'm gonna play this a little more. I just wanted to give a little preview since, you know, since we finished up the other game. I personally really love it, and, I think it is definitely got a really fun twist to it, and I'm going to go ahead and close that out for right now. I know. But I'm just trying to see if there's anything else we can kind of play around with now that we've completed that one, because I'd like that. Like I said, it's something that I would really like for people to see in its entirety before we really get going on something like that. Let's see. Put that back where it was before. It's like, what can we play around with right now? Let's see. I don't know actually if anybody else had been on my Monster Sanctuary streams. I think I might play a little bit of that for a bit before we call it a night. Because Monster Sanctuary is a lot of fun, and I've been kind of futzing around with it quite a bit, and I got through some fun story arcs. Oh wow, okay, that's huge. I'm sad I missed the Kickstarter on that one.